This is Friday Najiz reporting for F-Man News. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow for credible global updates. The United States has announced one of the most sweeping shifts in its foreign policy in modern history. U.S. President Donald J. Trump has signed a presidential memorandum ordering the United States to withdraw from 66 international organizations, including 31 United Nations bodies and 35 non-UN institutions. The directive, titled Memorandum for the Heads of Executive Departments and Agencies, was published on the White House website and states that continued participation in these organizations no longer serves America's national interest. According to the document, the decision followed a comprehensive review ordered under Executive Order 14,199, signed on February 4, 2025. The review required the Secretary of State to assess all international organizations receiving U.S. funding or support. The Secretary of State submitted findings that were reviewed by President Trump and his cabinet before the final determination was made. In the memorandum, President Trump stated, "After deliberating with my cabinet, I have determined that it is contrary to the interests of the United States to remain a member of, participate in, or otherwise provide support to the organizations listed." Under the order, all U.S. executive departments and agencies have been instructed to take immediate steps to withdraw as soon as legally permissible. For United Nations bodies, the withdrawal will involve ending participation or funding to the extent allowed by law. The organizations affected span a wide range of sectors, including climate change, energy, environmental conservation, democracy promotion, cybersecurity, cultural preservation, security, and regional cooperation. Notable non-UN organizations on the list include the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change, the International Renewable Energy Agency, the International Union for Conservation of Nature, and the Global Counterterrorism Forum. On the United Nations side, the U.S. will cease participation or funding in major entities such as the UN Framework Convention on Climate Change, UN Women, the UN Population Fund, the UN Conference on Trade and Development, and several offices focused on human rights, peace building, and development. Other affected UN bodies include UN Water, UN Oceans, the Peace Building Fund, and the UN University System. The memorandum also makes it clear that the review process is ongoing, signaling that additional organizations or agreements could be targeted in the future. Implementation of the directive will be handled by the U.S. State Department, and the Secretary of State has been instructed to publish the memorandum in the Federal Register. Analysts say the move reflects the Trump administration's renewed America First foreign policy approach, emphasizing national sovereignty, reduced international spending, and a reassessment of multilateral commitments. This decision marks one of the largest withdrawals from international institutions by the United States in recent history and is expected to have global political and diplomatic implications. This is Friday Najiz reporting for F-Man News. Stay informed, stay connected.